Okay, so get settled. Let's start to go through the announcements. And today's meditation is going to be an affirmation meditation. Mm. So let me start with the announcements.
Yes. Go.
Okay, yes, go. You know, I've been trying to get Veronica to come and get in front of the camera, but she wants to be mysterious,
No,
you know.
it's
She's
just I'm
shy.
shy.
She's shy.
I'm rubbish in front of camera.
One day I'm going to flip her around. Okay, so coming up this weekend, as you probably know, is a 2-day at-home retreat with Dagmar, who will be an amazing yoga teacher, meditation yoga, and also a couple of sessions of facing challenges, which is kind of a glimpse into the work we're doing now, this dealing with challenges. How do we do that from a place of being, wholeness? Okay, so that's the second and the third. And I'm also very excited to announce that Mia Jafari from Yogapreneurs and I are putting together the final touches of a 4-part weekly workshop that's going to be every Wednesday evening, starting on the 6th of May, called Creative Awakening. That's going to be very cool. And you'll get all the information on the website, on banners for all the upcoming events, all that stuff. Okay, so now let's move on. So this next phase, the being into the doing part. The doing part. How do we know when we're moving into right action, that what we are doing is right for us? Now for me, a very simple way, connecting with the heart when something's right, I get a feeling of an expansion and a lightness. When something's not right, there's a feeling of contraction. It's like a little signpost. You may recall that we've already been looking at if I say yes. There was a couple of meditations ago, the last meditation about being rooted in being. But now challenges. Now I'm very much on the path of surrender. I like to allow life to carry me, so not actually planning anything. But you know what? Once in a while, I get hit with something where I get met with a challenge that I need to overcome. Yeah, I think we all get that. We need to face something and deal with it. Yeah. And something I love to do is to watch how a cat, as a metaphor, meets a challenge, for example, a fence. So the cat walks up to the fence, sits down, it looks at the fence, and there's a moment when the cat just becomes still. And it projects itself. You feel this energy, it feels like it's projecting itself to the top of the fence. Then there's a moment of stillness, and it's energetically it's there. And then there's a moment when the cat just, the body follows. It reaches its goal. And affirmations are like that. Okay. So what I'd like to invite you to do just now is to come up with some affirmation. Okay. Come up with something not objective, like I would like to have a new Ferrari by next Tuesday. Okay. I'm not talking about that kind of affirmation. Something like, my life is filled with peace and prosperity. I am surrounded by people who are loving and supportive. What would be another one? My life is filled with abundance. Okay. Now, feel what that feels like. Okay. Make your affirmation to do with a state of being. How I would like to feel. What does abundance feel like, for example? The abundance of the sun, the abundance of nature. What does that feel like? You know, the feeling of being valued and loved. What does that feel like? Okay. or being peaceful. Now, even if you don't feel it fully in this moment, it's placing your attention to play with it. Don't get too tense with it, don't get too serious about it. We're playing, it's a practice. Yeah? And the thing about affirmations is that you do them for 5-10 minutes and then you let it go, forget all about it, not clinging to it. It's not a mantra that you repeat constantly throughout the day. It's a simple little meditation. The key thing is to connect it with your being, with a transcendent dimension, and especially the heart. So there's a feeling of joy, relaxed joyfulness in it. Yeah. So take a moment to connect with something, an affirmation that you would like to use in this meditation, okay? And while we're doing that, settle into your cushion, your chair, close your eyes, take a breath. Let go of the day. You may have anchors already after all the weeks that we've been doing this work, to rest more in the present moment. Listening to sounds. Feeling your heartbeat. Enjoying the flow of breath as it moves and pulses in and out your body, like waves rising and falling in the ocean. Noticing if there is any tension in the body, perhaps around your eyes, the forehead, the jaw, inviting all those parts to soften and relax, simply by placing your attention there. And like a waterfall, you may feel your attention move gently and slowly through your whole body, through the shoulders, the arms, touching each vertebrae with your attention. Moving through your hips into your legs, feeling your feet on the ground, connecting to this earth. And staying with the breath, staying with the feeling of aliveness in this moment, being present. with each breath, allowing your body to relax a little bit more. It's merging into the present moment, into the earth. Just being. Relaxing. And now softly bringing your attention to your affirmation. An affirmation is like a seed that I would like to plant in the soil of consciousness. You don't need to repeat it in your mind right now, but bring the affirmation into your heart, the feeling of it. And after a full conscious breath, repeat your affirmation to yourself just once. And on the next out-breath, feel the relaxation, the release. And connect with the feeling in this moment of the fulfillment of your affirmation. What does it feel like for you? What is the feeling you're asking for? Staying with the breath, staying with the moment. Allowing thoughts to float by. There may be a temptation to fiddle with it. Stay with this moment. Now another full conscious breath. Repeat to yourself your affirmation. Breathe in to your heart, and on the next out breath, feel the relaxation and release in your body with your thoughts, and connect in this moment to the feeling that you are asking to connect with. Maybe an image floats into your mind, or a color, a sensation. Allow any thoughts and feelings to float by, staying with the breath, staying with the feeling in this moment. And in a moment that feels right for you, again, repeat for the last time your affirmation. fully connect with that wish, with your heart, your mind, your body, your breath. Like breathing it into every cell, really feel it, the aliveness of it in this moment. Breathe out this feeling of relaxation and release. And let it go. Like releasing a butterfly into the wind. Sending your prayer to the universe. And then bringing your attention back into this moment. Through the breath, through listening, through feeling. Knowing that you have planted your seed in the soil of your consciousness, in your heart. This heart's desire, this longing, this wish for peace, for prosperity, for love. And these are all our beautiful natural states. These are our essential qualities to be contented, satisfied, abundant. By connecting with those feelings in this moment, we bring into manifestation more of that abundance, more of that peace for the next moment. So the doing flowers out of being. Right action is a flowering from being. But for the flowers to grow, the seed has to be planted in the right conditions, in the right way. And then we need to be patient. So every day, you may practice this for 5 or 10 minutes, but only for a few days. Not too much. But every moment, the main practice, connecting to the being. The being is a soil that nourishes those seeds that you wish for, that you plant. Your being is enriched by your love, by your attention, by your presence. So be loving, kind to yourself. Stay present. Remember, practice every moment you can. whenever you find yourself being distracted or getting caught up in stories or emotions, use your anchors, listening, the breath, connecting to your feelings, accepting those. This is a quality of the heart that transforms them. Through accepting, they will transform. Feeling grounded, rooted, empowered through that connection, feeling of support that comes from being open and relaxed. Okay. So time to bring this meditation to a close. Of course, you may continue with your practice on your own. I wish you all the very best for this evening. And I'll see you again on Thursday.
At 6.
At 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. Namaste.
Thank you. Take care.
Oh, Veronica says thank you, take care. Oh, she's got a big smile. She was also doing her affirmations. I don't know what it was. Probably, please don't let me go in front of the camera. Okay.
Bye, Trin. Bye, Susanna.
Bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
Walter. Bye, Sandrine.
Thank you.
Susanna is there. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, and to Hilda in Iceland as well.
I don't know if she's there or not.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.